Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Good morning, welcome back to McNeel fam. Today, Austin and I are headed down to Shelter Island to go fishing. We're gonna head down there, find the bait store, grab some bait, and head out on the pier. See if we can't catch some fish for a while. The other kids didn't want to come. I think they're too wrapped up in swimming, so they're gonna hang around the house, get some more swimming in, but we're gonna fish most of the day today, and then go hang out with the family later tonight. We finally made it down to Shelter Island, and we're just walking down to the bait shop. I called them yesterday, and they said that we got to get some #1 hooks and some frozen squids. So we're gonna walk down there and see if they have some, pick some up. Then we got to drive down just a little bit further so we can get to the Shelter Island pier, and we're gonna fish off the pier for most of the day. So there's a nice ocean haze right now. So I was worried about it being extremely hot, but with this little bit of cover, we should be able to fish most of the day without getting, you know, heat stroke. So that'd be good. All right, we're over here at the pier. Looks like there's quite a few people out here already fishing, but we're just trying to get our poles rigged up real quick. We ended up buying these sinkers right here, kind of longer, like almost a 2-inch sinker. Tie that on the bottom, and then they said to tie what's called like a dropper loop. And so we've got sinker here on the bottom, and then up about 18 inches, we got a loop right here, and then you just tie your hook onto that loop. Call it a dropper loop. So that way, you know, when your bait hits the sinker hits the bottom, that your bait is only up like 1.5 feet or whatever. So I guess that's where the fish like it. But we also bought some frozen squids. There's our receipt. So it looks like a nice pack of frozen squids here. So we're gonna cut those up into like 2-inch chunks, put them on our bait hooks, send them down there and see what we can catch. You ready to go? You get your dropper loop tied?
No.
Got your sinker on though. You're halfway there.
All right, Clay and Austin have left to go fishing, and I am here at the house with my sister and my other 3 kids, and her husband Robbie is going to show us how he puts this roast together. Tonight we were having shredded pork sandwiches, so he's got this amazing recipe. We're going to watch him put it all together, and it's going to be delicious.
So we're doing a recipe from a little known chef called Gordon Ramsay. Most of you probably haven't heard of him. But what we're going to do is we're going to make a wet rub. We're going to cook it on top of some onions in the roasting pan. These will go in there. The roast will go on top of it, and then we'll bake it for like 6 hours. Okay, so next we're making the rub. So the first thing you need is you need paprika. You're gonna need paprika, brown sugar, salt, garlic, pepper, and olive oil. So we're gonna start with a good amount of paprika. Okay, that should be enough brown sugar. So then we add a bunch of salt, good amount of pepper.
You guys, check out this pepper shaker. It is electric. I'm getting one of those.
Garlic. Good chunk. Now we put in olive oil and we mix. Okay, so now here comes the best part. That is applying the rub. You just gotta get your hands in there. You gotta get dirty. All right, so now you just start massaging it in. So again, you just wanna get it, all the nooks and crannies. There's a lot of nooks and crannies in this. Really get it massaged out, and then you're left with this. This is not fun.
All right, we've been fishing for about 20-30 minutes now. Haven't had a bite, but apparently the guys that were next to us caught quite a few this morning. They caught a bunch of mackerel, so the tide now has kind of shifted and it's going out. Actually, I think I might be getting a bite here. Tugged pretty good for a second, so Gonna watch my line here, see what happens, see if we can pick something up. If not, we'll probably move and try a different spot. What do you think, Osti?
Just stick to lakes and rivers.
We're not catching anything, but the honest truth is nobody else is catching anything either. So one kind gentleman was kind enough to give us a mackerel that we could use for bait, and so we may cut him up and throw him in here just a little bit.
Olive oil to just get some color on these, as Gordon Ramsay would say. Color equals flavor.
So how long do you let these cook?
So you're just going to let these get a little bit of color, and then we're going to put the roast on top, and then we're going to fill it up with chicken stock. Bring the chicken stock up to a boil, and then we'll cover it and put it in the oven for 6 hours at 275.
Seriously, this looks so good. It smells so good.
And fat side up. Let the fat melt all the way down. We're just going to stick this right on top of your onions. And then wash your hands again. Pour in the chicken stock. Cover about half the onion. Now wait for that to come back up to a boil. And then we're going to cover it with oil. Shove it in. He does this barehanded, but I'm much too much of a weenie to cover this hot barehanded. Oh shoot! Maybe this is why he does it barehanded. He can actually feel what he's doing. Did I cover that?
That's covered.
Okay, spot check it. We're covered.
Looks good. Yep.
Okay.
Look at this truck. It's got all kinds of ornaments and jewels. I don't know if they're magnets or what they are, but it's quite the truck. Alright, we're gonna try somewhere new to fish here for a little bit. We gotta stop and get some fishing licenses. You don't have to have one when you fish off the pier, but since how we're gonna move, we may try a lake that might have some bass in it for Austin, or a different spot on the ocean. So we're gonna go grab some fishing licenses real quick and maybe some lunch and go back to fishing. All right, so we changed from the ocean over here to a pond called the Sweetwater Reservoir. And I just wanna show you guys. Terry says I never catch anything. Look at this. Cut a 7-foot stick. So take that one, honey. So we're gonna head home and check on the girls, check on Terry, see what they're up to. I know that the other kids have been swimming for a little bit, but I believe we're gonna go have a fire, maybe dinner on the beach tonight. So we're gonna go home and get ready for that.
It's a little bit chilly here today, but the kids don't even care. They are jumping back in the pool. This is where they have spent probably 90% of their time. They don't want to get out. They don't want to go to the beach. They don't want to do anything other than just swim. So we're gonna give them a few minutes, well, a couple hours to swim. And then we're gonna make them get out and we're gonna go to the beach tonight. We're gonna do a fire on the beach and roast s'mores, have dinner, lots of fun things to come tonight. Hang out here by the pool for a little bit. Kids don't even care that it's freezing cold. Is it freezing, Claire? No. No? Yeah, but no. That means yeah.
Well, bye. And I'm back.
Good job.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna take you guys on a dive with me, okay? 3, 2, 1, here we go. Now let's go back to the step. But we're kind are diving for the rings down there. Say hi, Claire. Cassie wants us to show the blue one. Look at Cassie. So, me and Owen are playing a game where I'm going to chuck this ring. And before it gets to the bottom, Owen has to grab it. Before it gets to the bottom, I'm going to go grab it really quick. Touch the bottom. Okay, ready on?
No.
We also have another game with 6 rings. These ones have little white things on the bottom that make them sink really slow. So what we do is we drop all 6 of them at the same time. So like let's say Owen would drop all 6 of them at the same time. Then I would have to go down and grab them all before they all touch the ground. But it's all in one place. Owen, you ready to play? Owen? Yes. Okay, let's play. Ready, go.
All right, we've been waiting for 6 hours for this. Now we're gonna, just came out of the oven, and we're gonna see what it looks like.
Unlike cooking shows, we actually had to wait 7 hours. And just can't just pull it out of the oven.
Looks delicious.
As Gordon Ramsay would say, you can't buy these kind of onions at the store.
No, you can't. We've been smoking that pork butt all day long for this moment right here. We are on the beach. We're gonna have dinner down here. We're gonna roast some marshmallows, and we're just gonna hang out until the sun sets. And it's gonna be amazing. Claire, are you freezing? It's a little chilly down here on the beach. All right, let's fire this baby up. Look how pretty it is out there.
Can't even see because of the sun.
Can't even really see because of the sun, huh? It's beautiful though. Come on, Boy Scout plate. Oh yeah. Hey, what are you doing?
Drying myself.
You're gonna have to shower again.
I
Yeah, you will. You're gonna have sand everywhere.
don't know. It's just gonna be on my pants.
Just on your pants. Should we make you into a sand mermaid?
Can you get me more sand to use?
Can I get you more sand? Not quite enough around you.
No.
There's sand everywhere. It's like a snow angel, but in sand.
Carmen and I are gonna head down to the water here for a minute and see if we can find a sea cell or two, is what she said. She found some, she said some sand rocks, which crumbled in her hands. What'd you find? Ooh, a baby seashell? Cute.
Oh no! Now my feet are wet.
Oh, it's all right.
Now when I go back up, my feet are gonna be all sandy.
We'll figure out a way to rinse them off. Look, there's a seagull. Look at all the people out here. There are tons of people here tonight. Being a Saturday, we knew it was gonna be busy, but We had a hard time finding a parking spot. I mean, there's so many people around. I just saw a surfboard upside down. I saw the fin sticking out of the water and I started to panic for a second. Thought it was a shark, but it's just a surfboard out there.
Yeah.
Like a sand dollar. Oh, very brittle. Ooh, there's the water! Oh, it's cool. We are on the hunt for a perfect seashell. A perfect sand dollar or just another perfect seashell for a minute. But the water's getting deeper out here.
Oh no.
That's a pretty big wave coming.
Oh no.
Ooh. Whoa.
The sand underneath me is washing away.
Oh, look out behind you. What is that?
What?
Oh, by your feet.
Oh no. Oh no. I can't walk back.
Ooh, look over here.
Oh man.
Oh, but it's completely round. Pick it up. Let's look at it. Ooh, at least it's a complete circle. It's fine on the bottom. Look at this duck.
Yeah, it's almost to my knees.
Don't fall down.
Wow, it's leaving me.
The ground's leaving you? Oh no.
It's leaving me.
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
I got you from behind. Still on the hunt for the perfect sand dollar. Hope we find one before we have to go.
I found it!
Oh, there it is. Oh, Carm, you scored.
Okay,
Perfect timing, because I didn't want to be here all night. I mean, I do. It's fabulous, but
I found it!
Owen came down, and he's with Carmen now. They're going to keep hunting for seashells. I'm going to walk up here and have dinner for a little bit. I know we've got some pulled pork sandwiches, some salad, looks like some chips. So I'm hungry. We just barely finished dinner, but the kids are already breaking out the s'mores. Claire's already got herself a flamer on there. Oh, and you cooking a double?
Putting on fire. Cooking 2 of them. We're just getting back to my sister's house from having dinner on the beach, which was awesome. If we lived here, I think we would do it probably every single night. Claire's just doing the dishes. We're gonna get this on camera because it never happened.
Oh, whatever. I'm not very good at making dinner, but I can surely clean up. Whatever. It was really good. Everybody needs to have dinner on the beach every now and again, so great therapy. We should come more often.
Super fun. It was a perfect night. There was no wind. It was not too cold. It was just absolutely perfect. The kids loved it. And now the kids are out in the pool once again, night swimming, even though it's only like 70 degrees outside and there's a ton of moisture in the air. But they're back in the pool. They're just living it up while we're here. So I'm gonna let Clay finish doing the dishes here, and then are you gonna join the kids in the pool?
I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna go out there and stick my big toe in the water and see if it's warm enough.
I'm trying to decide if I'm brave enough to get in. I don't know. Carmen, is it warm enough for me to get in?
Definitely not.
Is it getting colder as the time goes on?
No, it's getting warmer. The pool's warmer than outside.
Ready?
Dive!
Takes it in. Corbin, dive on Carmen. You ready? You're gonna swim as fast as you can. That's alright, alright.
Thanks for hanging out with us today. Today was awesome. I didn't get skunk fishing. I caught a 7-foot stick.
Hey, that doesn't count.
I caught something. It was a huge stick. You'd be proud. I know you would. I mean, I couldn't bring it home. I couldn't eat it, but it was a giant stick. So it's just nice feeling something on the end of my line for once. But the beach was tons of fun. A lot of people out there. I mean, it was busy.
Super busy, but it was a lot of fun. That's one of our favorite things to do when we come to San Diego is do a fire on the beach, and we just have dinner, and we roasted marshmallows, and we just chill, and it's super low key. The kids love it.
Just relax, listen to the waves come in. I could stay out there all night, no problem at all. So we just ran out of wood. If we'd had more wood, we could have stayed out there all night.
It's true. It was great.
Guys, we appreciate you watching. Give this video a like, leave us a comment, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't. See you guys back here tomorrow.